Hello everybody and welcome back to more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I am your host, Angel98. And the last time we went around the world with Minoko, clearing up various enemies and kind of dealing with her foot fetish. I'm just kidding. Minoko loves feet. Sorry, not sorry. In any case, this episode, we're going to be heading off to Old Lumière. Our next objective in Expedition 33, and finding the Paintress's heart at the center of it. So why don't we get out of here and get right to it? Oh yeah, that's right. We've still got a hell of a ways to go. So yeah, we're going to be making our way back through the Forgotten Battlefield, battling things, and, well, we won't really be battling things, we're just making our way to the first rest. I like to not kind of leave things off in a location in which I'm not immediately picking up things again, as to try and not, I don't want to say break kind of continuity, but I don't know. I think that's just a shortcoming of me as a new creator. We'll get out of here. My one and only gripe with Expedition 33, I wish they would have offered a option to teleport to a flag. Like, you go to an area start and you teleport directly to that flag instead of teleporting to something else. Or going right to the start of the area. I feel like that would have been a nice, solid improvement. Because there's one too many times, especially in the late game that I can think of, where I don't want to teleport to the opening of an area, I want to teleport to an area beyond the opening of an area. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does let me look at all these pretty visuals and everything. What do you have to say? I remember sculpting this statue. I must say, looking back now, why did we sculpt the same thing? You do not remember? There was a time when the tribe sought to compete in a different manner than through eloquent battles. So we did this. So they sought to just, instead of battling each other with words like they do now, they used to just sculpt. That's kind of neat. We've got more stuff out here. Go on a little excursion before we head right in.
Swimsuit on.
That'll take you back to before you actually got into Minoko Station. We got a Staloct and a bunch of enemies here. We got a new enemy, so to speak. Let's take care of the Brawler. No burns. Oh, okay. Bolt. Takes care of the Brawler.
Ready to strike.
Oh, if you're weak to dark, that means you're probably strong against light.
Invigorating. Your turn to shine.
Beautiful.
Now's my
Nice.
favorite part.
Lots of damage. Feeling that nice big AoE hit, Minoko. Go for a Focus Foretell.
You're outmatched. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Your turn to dance.
Let's not start off with CL dying a whole bunch. Staloct is heating up.
The fun begins.
Break him. CL, heal us up.
For you.
Let's
Get ready.
Loads near allies. Ooh, well, interesting to know. Berlurum and Stalum both. Well, I don't think we saw Stalum yet. Berlurum we have. That's my else weapon. I think Stalum is new, and 2 Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. And Ceramic Chevalier's Foot. Mal getting a nice upgrade there, and hello.
Nice.
New Picto for our troubles. Stalum is a new fire elemental weapon for my L. Charging Tint. 5% of the gradient charge on using an item. Nice. Another vendor there.
Time for swim.
Ah, yes, and there's our one activity that we will be doing at a much, much later date. Let's see how that one is. Stalum. Apply burn on self-unturned start. 10% increased damage for each self-burn stack. Base attack applies to burn. While in defensive stance, receive heal instead of burn damage. So you're not really useful until you get up to level 20, but once you're at level 20, then you become stupidly broken Unlike Brularim, which is broken regardless. Yeah. But overall, there's a much, much better weapon for... Much, much better weapon for you. We can swap back to Corlim. Brularim is fine. We're gonna swap CL over to Ramazan. Monokaro is... We won't be receiving a weapon from Minoko for a decent bit. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, we got another new enemy for Minoko. A Hexaga. And another ceramic chevalier. A different one than before because that one's not weak.
Here's your card.
The dark.
Let's go faster.
It's locked on you.
Invigorating.
Oof. Oof.
Not today.
Big hit. Ooh, okay. You gradient attack.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Let's go faster.
Shields its allies.
The sweet taste of battle. Bring it on. Ready to strike.
Here's your card.
Not impressed. Good stuff.
Nice solid counter.
Time to bleed.
Minoko, go for some style-like punches. Break.
I saw your future.
Beautiful. Confident to level 9. And a nice clean level up for Verso. And a Hexaga foot for Minoko. Any other loot around here? Yes. The color of Lumina. Yeah, it's kind of like always a good idea to just kind of freely roam the map first before going in the major area. An outfit for CL, if you so choose to want that. everybody up.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, you. Is you dead?
Let's carve a path.
Do me in. Here's your card.
My, what lovely feet.
Gold Fury. Dealing a respectable amount of damage. Eating CL. Oof.
The sweet taste of battle. Let's go faster. Ha! Time to bleed.
Some Stalic punches. We're so much faster than the Bergeon.
Oh well. Incoming. Good stuff. Didn't really need it. Let's have some fun. Ha! Sweet taste of battle.
Mighty Strike. Nice solid damage and another free turn.
Do me in.
Let's go faster.
This is dealing massive damage to the Galt. Go for a Sealed Fate.
Your fate is sealed.
Go for a Blitz.
Let's carve a path.
Bergeon eats CL again. Ugh. Go for a Mighty Strike.
Sweet.
Really solid damage. Galt's Fury should end this. Yep. Bergeon spits out CL. And we got a new Picto, Burning Death. Apply 3 burn to all enemies on death. Abyssarum to level 9. And Augmented Counter to level 9. And some more Bergeon skin. And another foot for Minoko. And
Great.
another new Picto. Oh. And we've got something else here. I'll let things clear out so we can see what that Picto was. Come on. Honestly, I'm probably just better and faster doing this. Breaking Burn is our new picture. Level 15. 25% increased break damage on burning enemies. This is absolutely going on my L. Absolutely. And we'll give Burning Death to Minoko. And Piercing Shots.
Thomas of the 47th Drunken Brigade. Benjamin's been calling us the Drunken Brigade. Ha! I love it. Yeah, we do our best work after a few. The trick is finding that perfect point where your nerves have calmed enough that your mind and body are one, but not so calm that your reactions are dulled. Some of the lads haven't quite managed riding that edge. But I remain in full control of my body and thoughts. Oh, sounds like someone spotted another Neveron. Better fuel up for our next dance. For Lumière!
For Lumière, indeed. Haha! Looks like we found the journal of Expedition 47.
I'm the fastest ball.
The fastest ball indeed. SKA, the fastest ball indeed. Got so much stuff out here. I know that we are going to get to Old Lumière today. I promise. I'm not lying about that. I'm not lying about that. But at the same time, it's just hilarious to see like how much stuff is just here that we can just grab immediately.
You're outmatched.
Got another new enemy that we haven't ran into before. Now, only if I could hit them properly. Jar Lamp Storm should finish us off. Mostly.
Eyes up, Minoko.
Minoko, get some revenge.
Really need it.
Try me.
Nope.
Time to bleed.
I want you up, and you can die now. I was trying to save on health. Shadowrun and Glaso. And a longer shell. My inability. Reaper Cultist's Foot. Perlorin's Foot. Not a weapon for Minoko. Is it for CL? No, it's for Verso. That's what it is. +1 for fractions on critical hit. Self-heal by 2%. Health on dealing damage. Or dealing a critical hit. Ugh. Self-heal by 2%. Health on dealing a critical hit. Counterattack is always a critical hit. That's semi-useful. There's going to be better weapons for Verso down the line, but it's semi-useful for early game. And here we are at Old Lumière.
Welcome, my friends, to Old Lumière.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumière used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Before we go, though, we'll give you more agility. Verso. I want to give you more might. Mael, same with you. Minoko. I'm gonna get you up to speed a little bit here, buddy. Make sure you're having as many turns as everybody else, and same with CL. Skills. We finally have access to Lune's level 6, and that is immediately going to get slapped on in place of Immolation. We're going to have a lot more ways to gain AP in the near future. So that's just going to be an overall helpful thing. Being able to just full party heal on 2 people. If that ever needs to be a possibility. Verso, you're fine. Honestly, if anything, I could go for follow-up. You're all set. And then Minoko, because I find it easier to look at you like this. We have a few different things for you. We have the Brawler Bash, deals medium single target physical damage, 3 hits, can break. Abyssed Wind, deals low single target physical damage, 1 hit, plays a second turn. On an Agile Mask, 0 AP. That could be solid. Chevalier Piercing, deals single target physical damage, 6 hits, damage increase for each shield, and it passes through shields. Increased damage on an Agile Mask. Nice. Densius Waltz, deals high single target fire damage, 3 hits, deals more damage against burning targets, increased damage on a balanced mask. That's an 8. Cultist Slashes. Medium single target dark damage. Deals more damage the less health Minoka's had. Okay. Hexica Crush deals medium single target earth damage, 2 hits. Applies defenseless to the target for 3 turns. Could be nice paired with Mael. Then we have Luster Slices, applies Rush to self for 3 turns, physical damage 3 hits. Pellerin Heal, applies regen to all allies. Caster Mask also heals 40%. This, we are absolutely going to slap on in place of the Demonier Thunder. that's going to be incredibly useful for Minoko to play as a kind of supporting role. Sakapatate S-Stock. Low single target lightning damage. Sakapatate Slam. Physical damage to all enemies. Increased damage to mark. Sakapatate Explosion. Medium lightning damage to random enemies. 3 hits. So, yeah. Change anything. I'm gonna give you that. This place is absolutely wreck, but it's also pretty wicked. This merchant. So much stuff here. We have healing counter, 25% health on counterattack. Yes. Revive tint shard. So many. Or just so much stuff. 3 colors of Lumina. No longer powerful. And a fight the merchant. Verso, I'll help you take over for this one.
I would have lived.
Perfect break you. That'll immediately put us into S.
Let's carve a path. Let's go faster. Ready to strike. Oh well.
Okay. My parries are off today. Why don't we just finish this? Stop wasting our time with trying to heal. We can always just turn around and hit the one thing. Algeron. Algeron. I swear some of these names. CL weapon. Free aim shots can consume 1 Foretell to deal 100% more damage. Base attack applies 3 Foretell. During Twilight, free aim shots deal double damage. We'll pick that up, sure. And it's an ice elemental, something new for CL. Might actually even be useful here now that I think about it. We're all set with you. And all these glowing swords. Oof. Place is absolutely wrecked.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.